調子に乗ってられんのもまだ来るぞ。
Alright, what is going on? Oh, hold on. So I may or may not have gotten a buzz cut, so y'all may not see me without a hood for a little bit, alright? I'm just kidding. Why would I get my hair cut? Anyways, what is going on, y'all? SpyBull is back again, coming at you with the Should You Summon on the new Bleach Brave Souls official artworks release campaign summons. Honestly, I was expecting that we would get a new Artbook character for mid-month, just because the Artbook actually does come out. I'm not 100% sure on the release date, but I do know that it comes out within the next 2 weeks, so I see why they're going to release this now. Either way, Artbook Ichigo, Spirit Society Shinji, Disappointment Kukaku, and then on top of that it also has Loli and then Sun. This banner, in my opinion, is really bad. Now, even though there is a 1% chance of actually pulling the Ichigo, you'll see here there is no filler pool, which is actually kind of nice. So it's a 20% chance that you'll get Artbook on step 5 and on step 10. However, you're literally putting yourself, in my opinion, you're putting yourself in a bad position towards the end of the year banners, because on the 26th of December we should be getting the voting poll selection. So if you're spending 1100 orbs here, you'll probably get a lot better value there. And since you can continuously do their step 6, even though Artbook Ichigo is a lower percent chance, the only reason you should be summoning here is if you only care about pulling Artbook Ichigo. Now, when it comes to the voting selection banner, let me actually pull it up. Dang it, I wish I pulled that up beforehand. Let's see here. Click here, disable from Spite in VBS News. Here we go. Okay, cool. So the results of the selection banner you'll see here. If you, there's just way too much value here. If this banner maybe had like Nemu, Lisa, Retsu, Soichi, Machine Society, Yoruichi. Honestly, if this banner had like 3 out of 5 of the people that we voted for, even if it was like a premium pool character like the Soichi, Soichi is like pretty much the only premium besides like Aizen and Ichigo, then I would be like, alright, you know, I could see why people should summon on this banner. But literally, you guys have what, 22 days to summon, to hold off on even more orbs. We should be getting Senkaimon tomorrow, and then on top of that, you just have a lot more value here. You have, how many Link Slot Potion Plus characters we have? Retsu, Grimmjow, and then everyone else is just limited. I mean, it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, Spirit Society Shinji at 5 of 5 is pretty good if you actually max Transcend T20 him. Like, he's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think he's great, but I think he's pretty great. When he's fully maxed out, he's pretty great. But sacrificing a chance at getting like Tech Nemu, Machine Society Yoruichi, Swimsuit Retsu, Artbook Ichigo, 6th Anniversary Aizen, like, these characters, in my opinion, they could potentially make accounts, especially like if you walk out with like a 3 of 5 or 2 of 5 Artbook Ichigo and Aizen. Like, walking out with those 2 characters with at least 1 duplicate into them is kind of OP. Like, these characters literally hold their own at 1 of 5, let alone being able to just power through all content in the game at 2 of 5 plus. There's not many characters, in my opinion, that are worth bringing into places like Inheritance Trial at 1 of 5 more than characters like Spirits Are Forever With You, Jushiro, as well as Artbook Ichigo and 6th Anniversary Aizen. There's only a few characters that I could really think of off the bat. Maybe even Machine Society Nemu, if she has Killer and they don't cuck her by causing the enemies to be resistant to paralysis. Gin is actually a pretty good unit as well. He does have Sharpshooter, so he has a little bit more usage outside of just like simple Senkaimon, outside of just Extreme Co-op as well. Yeah, so I mean, overall, I do think that this banner is worth waiting for. This new banner that's coming out, like this one that just came out, I honestly don't think it's worth it. Like, Kukaku, you're never going to use her outside of Senkaimon. Spirit Society Shinji, you won't use him outside of Senkaimon unless this character is literally 5 out of 5. Loli is literally not useful anywhere anymore, which is unfortunate unless you have her max transcended. And Sun is literally borderline unplayable. Shout out to my boy Recon, love you. But yeah, no, this is an easy skip. Like, there's literally 1 character. If you pull a 5-star, it's a 20% chance of pulling Ichigo, but I don't know. I feel like personally they'll probably do an individual banner in January, just like they did with 5th anniversary Ichigo and 5th anniversary Byakuya. Aside from that, I do think that the characters are okay. I don't want to even go too deep into like any of these characters because they're not even worth talking about. If you want to talk about the Artbook Ichigo though, like he is an excellent character. I don't really let's see, Artbook Ichigo. Like, there's not really many characters that kind of even come close to what he does. First and foremost, he's a Soul Reaper, no affiliation killer, Berserker 60%, Bombardment, so his special moves are crazy, and then on top of that, he does actually have weakening on all of his attacks. Now, if that wasn't already OP enough, this character actually has a built-in Long Stride and Sprinter +2, which is insane. Bruiser 20%, Debilitator +5 seconds for the weakening, Frenzy, Havoc 20%, Marauder, Poise, so he has Guard Break, he can't get staggered, he has a Strong Attack Recharge 14% link while having a high Berserker of 60%. That's really good. On top of that, he does get Last Ditch and Arena if you actually plan to use him there, but for his innate skills, he's completely immune to status elements and he has Long Stride and Sprinter. So, do I think he's worth getting? Yeah, I do. Is it worth summoning on this banner? If you have enough to like go crazy on the Pole Selection banner and you want to just try your hand at pulling an Artbook Ichigo if you don't have a copy of him, this might be your best chance. But honestly, if you have him, or you plan to go crazy in Pole Selection, this is definitely a banner that you can skip and you don't really have to feel too bad about it unless you like get completely brutally Twitter raped over there on the Pole Selection banner. We'll see how it goes though. I mean, at the end of the day, your orbs are your orbs. Personally, I'd say stay away from this. You've waited, what, 5 months? Yeah, you've waited like 4 months to get this Artbook Ichigo if you don't have him. You could wait literally like, what, 3 weeks? So literally 3 weeks for a better opportunity at just a higher value banner that you're, in my opinion, recommended to just go balls to the wall crazy for. Like my friend, he went 5.5k orbs on last year's banner, walked out from having a 0 Byakuya, 0 Ichigo to literally a 5.5 Ichigo, 5.5 Byakuya. And then I don't even know how many of the other units he got just because like those were really like the standout characters. So like potentially being able to walk away with like a 2 to 4 out of 5 Ichigo, just because like that's a banner that you should be summoning on regardless. We'll see how it goes, but keep in mind that end of the year banner is probably going to be Spirits Are Forever With You, or at least that's what it seems like they're going to be lining up. I don't see any indication of 1000 Year Blood War coming back as of right now. We'll see how that shapes up in the future. For those that don't know, the 1000 Year Blood War license was renewed, but we do not know who contracted the renewal of that license. It could be K-Lab, it could be someone else trying to gear up for a game. Keep in mind that the license for K-Lab with Bleach Brave Souls is actually with Pierrot instead of Shueisha, which is why we're not really given access to 1000 Year Blood War characters, but you'll see games like Jumputi, Jumputi, UTI. Which is why you'll see games like those literally using like manga material like it's nothing, like it's literally butter, right? They have Asnod, Masaki, Ishin, Ryukin, like they have literally everything, right? But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. Just grind. I'll catch up. I'm stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this helps you make a better educated guess. Some of you are probably gonna go crazy on this banner. I don't blame you. Like Artbook Ichigo, he's insane. He's probably like one of my favorite characters in the game. A character that comes out with Long Stride and Sprinter +2. Personally, with my T20, I gave him Weakened Defense and what else did I give him? And Full Stamina Damage Boost. And this dude hits like a truck. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. You have a great day. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.